I don't know why that keeps happening. Watch, hold on. Hey, it did. Okay. I fixed it on one screen, but not the other. Hello, friends. How is do? Does that work? Is that the whole screen? I think it's the whole screen. Yeah, it's the whole screen. Raging Robots, hello. Boss Yapper, hello. Dr. Phineas, welcome in. Crispy Bacon, hello. I did decide to do your suggestion, by the way. I just haven't done it yet. So I have it. I should probably save that text. Let me do that real quick. Excuse me. New Teku document. Save. Fear AVU, welcome in. Oh no. Stream might crash. Just in time debugging. Oh, Power Toys. Okay, we're good. I might uninstall Power Toys. It's been nothing but problems. Oh well. Kinotech, welcome in. My hippos have fallen asleep. What is that referring to? Is that like Animal Crossing? How do I do a countdown like what you've got on your starting screen? You know, if you go in the Discord and ask there, I can send you the I use a Lua script. So if you go to Tools in OBS and then go to Scripting, you can install scripts, and I use one, and I just put the number of time to count down from, and then you can put it on a source. Did you perchance check out them Rangoon burritos? I did not. I haven't needed. Did you put that in Discord? I actually am not sure I'm gonna try them. It sounds delicious, but I don't know. I'm not feeling it. So if you put it in Discord, I can save the recipe. Maybe I'll try it sometime. VR knots my hair together. Boss, ever take a shower and get some sleep. Captain Apathy, welcome in. On your starting screen, the spot above the M made me think my screen had a spot on it because my screen is actually kind of dirty. That's funny. That's my actual character. This guy. I'm in detached camera mode, and when I started, the moon was like raising from like right here, and like it was. I wish I zoomed in before I started, but I didn't want to touch it. But it's very cinematic, and I like camera mode in Satisfactory. It's very nice. Sent to the video. Okay, cool. Thank you, Crispy. So yeah, what are you guys doing? Today we're normally doing Phasma Friday or Friend Slop Friday, but the squad is not available. I think I checked at like 6. Yeah. We're out. So yeah, the squad is not available. So we're just gonna play some Satisfactory. That's what we're doing. I probably won't stream as long as I do on Thursdays, especially since I need to feed the cats and eat dinner because I didn't do either of those things. Wait, I missed Disco Zoo. What's Disco Zoo? I've never heard of that. Mod Friend Slop Night? Oh. Well, no, because we're already starting Satisfactory, but that's a good idea to have in the bag. I do want to play Gambling with Friends at some point, and you're welcome to join Crispy. I love this game. This is like so cool. It's gone through so many different cinematic views of just like this is just like a skybox simulator. And I like that they took the time to make it. It's Friday, so I can stay up late to watch tonight. Nice. Sweet. Welcome in. I just said I'm probably going to stream less than I do on Thursdays, but we'll see. Right now, I'm manning the fort alone, so I might play for too long. We'll see. Depends on how far we get in Satisfactory. Oh, I did get your hydrate, Boss Yapper. And congrats on the 15 stream streak. Oh, man. What does this say about my... Making pancakes! Making pancakes! Making pancakes! Making pancakes, making bacon. Ah, shit. I lost the plot. Thanks for the bacon pancakes, Boss Yapper. I assume... Yes. What was I saying? I don't remember. Disco Zoo is a mobile game by one of the only good mobile developers left, Nimblebit. You know what I noticed is that a lot of indie games are releasing on mobile, and I frickin' love it. I have the Google Play Pass on Android, and I get like a lot of games for free. And I have I have Subnautica on my phone, and it doesn't run too bad. I think that one I bought though. But Brotato is on there. Clover Pit is on there. Baba Is You is on there. KOTOR 2 is on there. Mindustry is on there. Balatro's on there. Freaking... I can say I'm a mobile gamer now. I finally finished Satisfactory the other day. Decided to pick up where my last save left off. Finally beat it. Yeah, I'm actually farther than I've ever been. I think I'm maybe not as far as my 1.0 save, because I actually did teleporters, and I'm not quite there yet. My phone doesn't even run the Discord GIF page. Ouch. That's okay though. You don't need a phone to be that crazy. The only reason I have like a current phone is because I am a techno fant. I freaking love having high powered technology at my fingertips, and I've always like loved the idea of having the internet. And well, oh my god, this is gonna make me sound so freaking old. You didn't used to have the internet, much less in your pocket. And so like when the internet and when smartphones came out, I was like, my mind was blown, and I was like, this is the best thing since sliced bread. And I did a stupid giant mobile carrier contract to get an iPhone 3GS, and I used the shit out of that. It was very nice. And then I got sick of Apple and iOS, and then I jailbroke it and did a bunch of other things, which I'm not going to go into right now, but I love technology for the most part. You hear that, AI overlords? I love technology. Hey Timothy Tim, welcome in. How you doing? How is everybody doing? I am so freaking glad it is Friday. I had a very chill Friday. I went and worked out with Click Clack. I got some poke from a place that actually makes it pretty good. I worked a bit. Actually, I worked a little overtime on accident. And I played Satisfactory after work, and I got a lot of... Well, I played most of the Satisfactory last night. So I've pretty much fixed all of the quantum factor that we were working on last night. Like, I finished it, and now I'm adding to it. So, Yeah, I get so much more done in Satisfactory when I'm not talking. It's crazy. I just go I drone in there. I like to be able to send gifts to people, though. Yeah, that's fair. You can always go on Swappa. I don't know if they sell to Great Britain. The only thing I have to be worried about... Swappa, like, you can trade in your smartphone and buy used smartphones. But you have to worry about stolen IMEIs. So, like, every phone has an identifier that is registered with the mobile carriers, and if it... Actually, I don't know what it's registered with, but you can report your phone stolen, and then it will mark your phone, whoever has it, whoever tries to activate it, as stolen. So some people may try to fence phones on Swappa, so just make sure you return it. Make sure Swappa doesn't try and screw you. I don't know if they do that. Do you remember when you used to get the internet on a CD? You know, I never actually used that, so I don't know how those worked. So, Raging Robots is talking about when you could get trial internet from AOL that would send you CDs. Like, people... You ever gotten magazines and, like, advertisements for, like, fashion or just, like, random shit? Like, you know, if you are... If you're a woman, then you probably know all the extra shit. If you've ever bought something online, they sell your information and send you all the shit. My partner gets all that shit. AOL would do that for internet. They give you trials. And if you had a phone line, you had internet. I mean, at least, kind of. I took too long to explain this, and now I forgot why I'm explaining it. Yeah, I never used it. I definitely used the CDs, though. Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. This is twice, and that's really extra. Making pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes! And not extra in a bad way. The combo of sunshine and moonlight is freaking great. Yeah. Oh, you're in the game. Trying to get spared when the singularity rolls in? Yeah, pretty much. We're not close to that, by the way. If anybody tries to tell you that AI is like, oh my gosh, it's like it's not becoming self-aware. Now, it might do things like malware might. You know, if you give it executive control, agentic control of things, but it's not conscious. It doesn't have senses. It doesn't have consciousness like, you know, humans or even animals have. We are getting there, though. I remember getting the internet on 3.5-inch floppies. My dad thought it was super hilarious to stick them to the fridge and magnet to save for later. Doesn't that kill the floppy? That's hilarious. Whether or not he knew. CubeWave, welcome in. It was probably an encryption key to access their servers, which was then connected to the internet. You know, in the 80s and 90s, encryption wasn't as much a thing. So my guess is that it just installed the AOL internet client. You probably still had to go get a modem, like buy a modem. So they probably like walked you through it. It was probably just like a silly installer that showed you, okay, go buy this, or, you know, charge this to your phone company and we'll send you the modem. And then they, like, AOL would have, like... Hello? Hey, Malorium. Whenever somebody uses that, they're just revealing the sound of my brain running. I forgot what I was saying. That's okay. The local host streaming service. He definitely knew, which is why he was so self-amused by doing it. It's like a visual pun. The floppy had the base operating system. Yeah. Distraction success. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like a sleeper agent, but instead of activating like faculties and skills and directives, I turn them off. What if you had a friend that had like a code that you could say and it just like... Bacon. Balcon. I need more points. You need to watch more. Oh, you watch plenty, so Twitch. Ask Papa Twitch. Maybe they'll give you more points. Oh, Kermit the Frog impression. You know, I haven't done it. Like last time, I didn't do it. So sorry about that, Boss Yapper. I don't know. My Kermit's not too good. You know what? Well, actually, the Muppets are owned by Disney, and Disney is very litigious. So I probably will get a DMCA strike if I play some Kermit the Frog on my channel, or at least a copyright claim. Able Studios, welcome. How's it going? Need bacon that does absolutely not. Need a bacon one that absolutely does nothing. Yeah. Get that Kermit, Bonk. Bonk that Kermit, get. Senor, I've watched every stream for the past, 2 to 3 months. Yeah, I immediately remembered, oh yeah, oops. My trigger is questions. Fastest way to turn my brain off and then make my eyes lose focus, and I try to remember words. Yeah, my trigger is talking. I forget. I always have been like this, where, I forget things and I'm pretty absent-minded. And, for a while there, I was doing pretty good against it by just being super anxious and creating a sense of urgency to overcome my ADHD, which wasn't actually overcoming it. I was just taking out debt. You know, taking a loan on my nervous system. But now that I'm, more relaxed and, trying to not do that, I forget shit. And it's the most annoying thing in the world. My vocabulary is pretty decent. Maybe not professor level, but if I can't remember it, it's functionally dead. Since you're reading chat, why are there so many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side? Because of folklore. It's like songs about love. People used to not have infinite ways to entertain themselves, so they would look at shit in the world and be like, oh my gosh, what's a rainbow? It's so mystical. Let's make up some story. Well, you don't say make up. They're like, I bet there's something cool on the end. Oh, did you hear? And then people sing about what they yearn for. I don't know. What song are you referring to? Haven't seen you in a moment? Yeah, welcome back. We've been here streaming. I've been playing a lot of Satisfactory lately. Oh, yeah. That's a Kermit song. Thank you. I forgot. I always enjoy the Muppets when I see it, but I never actively go to see it. So I actually haven't seen a lot of the Muppets. I've seen the movies. My brain is Swiss Chase. Swist Chase. Get Swist, bitch. It's Friday. I will be swearing. Am I a man or am I Muppet? I'm not Muppet, I'm just mupped. Get mupped. So yeah, we're playing Satisfactory. You can see behind me. This is my quantum factory. You've got the matter converter here. We'll be doing that. Oh, LJO did a post on that one mining game. Yeah, Hydroneer. Yeah, I saw that. People told me. I will probably react to it eventually. Bro is a bank. Yeah, I did start reacting again. I just have to edit it. I started and I synced all the video and audio tracks. I'm gonna stop the Kermit because I feel like it's wearing off. It's like my Kermit the Frog impression is like a spray on. And then it wears off eventually. Yeah, I did the first reaction in a long time and I just have to edit it. So that I'm hoping to do that this weekend. But yeah, I got started. I just need to go through and cut out all the gaps. I feel like the music's hitting tonight. Oh. So I went to a VR like event with Click Clack, and there was music, like it was a like VR DJ set, and it played a lot of trap and neural funk and other house. I don't think there was that much house, but I was exposed to some new music that I liked. So what are you guys listening to lately? I keep on bouncing between that, house music, smooth jazz, and the Gorillaz' new album, because I can't stop listening to it. I'm bored, so I'm gonna talk like a griefer like this. I mean, have fun typing that. That's like, that's that's great. At least we'll get less words from you griefing. That's funny. Do you remember the giant wolf guy the community named him Lil Timmy? The giant wolf guy? In what? Imagine how Jim Henson felt after recording 9 episodes a day. I feel like Jim Henson loved doing that, and he was also good at it. So. Cracker Island Peak? Nope. The Mountain. Raging Robots? There's a new Gorillaz album called The Mountain, and it's great. It is on YouTube Music if you want a way to listen to it, but it's on everything else too. It's not that hard. Well, give me a sentence with 20 words or more. I know, but I love Cracker Island. I really loved The Mountain. It was it's like a melodic triumph. The Indian fusion. They have I mean, that's what Gorillaz is. They're a fusion band, but they had a bunch of cool songs. I'm a big West emo guy, so I'm in despair anytime I listen to music. I get that. I listen to a lot of sad music, but it's calming and relaxing. And that's okay. I wouldn't say I'm Midwest emo, though. One, because I'm not in the Midwest. Do-do. Do-do-do-do. Wait, is this just my posture? Yes, it is! That felt targeted. Wait, which part? Oh, the Midwest part? Well, Crispy Bacon is from the Midwest. Is my singing in sync? I was doing a lot of like silly singing last night, but I don't. Well, I guess that didn't have any track behind it. I synced the audio with a bunch of different sources in OBS, and I wanted to make sure that it's following, that it still works. All right, let's get started on Satisfactory. I just want to go. Born and raised. Oh, you're both from Ohio? Nice. Other people live lives twin. Lives twin. Oh, you're right. You're from Chicago. Chicago's a big city, so I don't really think of it like the Midwest, because there's stuff to do in a big city. There ain't stuff to do 20 miles out of the city. Before I redeem cats available, they are not available. Although they'll probably show up because I need to feed them. It didn't show up, so check regular live chat. Okay. Okay. So, last stream, you saw about half of this was actually done. I finished it. So, right now, we got a bunch of stuff. Basically, 90% of this shit is for supercomputers. Supercomputers are right here. Nope, that's crystal oscillators. Where the hell are they? Nope, that's crystal oscillators. Oh, they're over there. Yeah.
We have to do a flip TN. We aren't on a time crunch.
Do a flip? How do we do a flip? That's a cooling system. Why? Oh, here it is. Supercomputer. So we've got supercomputers, and then I plugged it all into the quantum shit. And the quantum shit, I had to go get a bunch of SAM and other things, but we are in business. We got ink fixing ingots pumping into neural quantum processors and time crystals. And now I am working on superposition oscillators. I should check power because we might be nearing max. So not quite, but I am in heavy danger of heavy danger of breaking the system. So maybe we should work on nuclear today. I do need quantum neural processors though. How much? This is 2,000. Max power is 3,000. Max power is 2,000. That's 5,000. Max power is 1,200. So that's 6,200. 6,600. I guess I'd be fine. As long as I don't... Well, I'm going to be using a bunch of stuff once I start working on nuclear. So let's work on nuclear first. Nuclear, I started this platform over here, and it's 10 by 10. And I want to make 10 nuclear power plants. And so I stopped making it and started doing the quantum factory. Because I need Mark III blueprints. And now I got them, so now we can go back. Why is it not unreasonably long? Sorry, I didn't see that in time. I'm sorry. Regularly check chat. I didn't. This is outrageous. This is outrage. Tonight is tonight. Okay. You were trying the other night by flipping a car. Oh, that's right. Okay. We can do that. I've got the challenge on my screen, so I can watch it. 20 miles outside of Chicago is still Chicago. I'm at the city limits of Chicago. I mean, does that still count as Chicago? Okay, so Blueprint Designer is... Wait, is that really... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really? It's only one more on each side? That's kind of a bummer. Well... Ha ha ha, boo-hoo. It's still significantly bigger. Yeah. It's not going to be big enough for some of the blueprints I'd like to make. I was hoping it'd be 9 by 9. Because I built all of this nuclear, like, pads Oh, shit, shit. I always do this. I forget to do the switch. So we got... I made them 9 by 9. So now I have to redraw everything. Ugh. Uh... 34 extra square, yes. Oh, like the small squares on the blueprint. I think by area, yeah. My math was bad. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 16. And then it's basically 8 times 16. Oh, wait, no, it's 5, right? The old one was 5 by 5. So 6 plus 11 times 16. Oh, it's tall too, taller. Well, yeah, but it's just cubed. That number cubed. 16 times 11 cubed. So did you decide on the 7-hour? Wait. Did you decide on the A-shaped aluminum farm? No, I'm not going to do it. That takes... see, the thing is, like, I have to be really careful about what I do in this game. Like, I used to do a lot of aesthetic stuff that were just, like, silly or interesting or cool. But it turns out, like, the longer I play this game and the more time I spend not doing stuff... Let's put it this way. The short way of saying it is this save is for me to beat Satisfactory. I think I'll continue playing Satisfactory, and I'm sure on stream, and I can do silly things then. But, like, this save, I am, like, protecting my burnout to make sure I finish, like, all the way finish this game. Especially since other games are coming out soon. No, sorry. Okay, so I do have to recolor these because I need to do a set of 6 by 6, 7 by 7. Right? Seven, 8. No, 8 by 8, right? Because I wanna have a extra row around each of them. So what I'm going to do right now is not recolor everything for now. And just sequester some things for now. Like, I'll probably do... Oh, wait, it's not 8 by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 6. Okay, I need 2 more. Okay. Frivolous, good. Welcome in. The factory, it do be growing. Yes, we are working on nuclear right now. And I'm just building a platform for the production town. What would you call it? All of the constituent products that I'm going to be building for it, I'm going to separate on its own grid. I actually already made a coal... I don't think I showed this to you guys. I made a coal power station. So if I blow the power grid on the rest of my factory, which is looking quite nice if I don't say so myself. Got a few roofs to do. And I think I'm going to start coloring the roofs, but that's beside the point. I can still work on nuclear separately. So I think this is 30 by 30, and that's 60 megawatts each. So 30 times 60 is 1800. It might be more than that. I think it might be 2400 megawatts. But that'll keep my nuclear town running. Am I a mod in chat, in YouTube chat? You might be, you might not be. Just a teensy little coal plant to jumpstart things. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wanted it completely isolated. 576 square meters versus 400. Okay. Luca! Hi. Oh. I think he's begging for food. I also forgot I had a pepperoni stick on my desk. So I've got to do some more platform build out. That's not too bad. So for now, we're going to work on nuclear. Look at this piddly little factory that I made time crystals in because I needed it for my sky elevator delivery. This has been a good run. I have enjoyed this save. Okay. We are not doing the quantum oscillator, whatever it's called. We are doing nuclear. Look, I literally just put the sink on for you for like 20 minutes while you drank. And now he wants my water bottle. Thing is, when he was a kitten, he saw Hobbs when Hobbs had kidney disease. And kidney disease makes you very thirsty as if you're a cat. And so Luca grew up like being taught to drink lots of water. So we can't tell if he actually needs water or he's just doing the thing that he was taught to do. Which is very cute, but also like we need to know if he's drinking too much water because that's how a few cat diseases start. Actually, no, I'm not leaving yet. Sweet. Glad you can stay. Thank you for saying Minecraft though. I need to remember to play Create this year. Oh my gosh, so this is nuclear, and this sucks. This sucks monkey balls. So copper ingots kind of suck. I might want to replace... Let's turn on some music while I'm doing this, because this is going to take a while. I have to do a lot of planning, because I don't want to... waste a lot of time. Or, like, have to, like, continue to add against my planned build. Because, like, that's something I've done in the past game, which maybe I should just not care and do it. Just, wing it. But, like... Like, if there are any gaps in my planning and then I have to, like, solve it and I create some kind of twisted nightmare that I can't track anymore and then it takes forever to, like, do anything with my builds. That's like mainly what I'm trying to avoid is burnout from, like, I didn't have this tool. This is Satisfactory Modeler, by the way. It's very nice. You know, let me know if you haven't seen it, because I would recommend this like a lot. But once I like start winging it, and then I start connecting things or adding extra constructors or like stuff, like I think it's like the rates of inputs. Like if I start using inputs, then I'll like run out, and then I don't find it until things are running inefficiently or way slower than I need, and then I don't know what's going on. I have to go look, and it takes all this time inspecting and root causing. Minecraft will be fun with viewers. I think it will be with viewers for the most part. I'll have to make a rule when I'm streaming, like create, to like actually do create, that like I need like personal space while I'm like thinking and doing the create mod stuff, which create mod is like Satisfactory or like you can engineer stuff, but like I will, when I do the Minecraft server or SMP like playthrough, I will be you know, it's open. You can actually go play the beta right now if I think it's krakenfallsmp.net. I don't remember what port it's on, but the information's in the Discord. Yeah, we're working on an SMP. We have been for over a year now, but like we haven't had time, and it's all volunteer work, so it'll get done when it gets done. But the beta is available right now. Okay, what am I doing? I think I wanted to check alternatives to copper ingot. To pure copper ingot, because while it's very efficient, it does not make a lot of copper, and you need lots of space and water, and I don't want to do that. Copper alloy ingot could be nice. Let's clear this connection, and then... And actually, let's clear this connection too. Because I want to use a storage container instead. Oops, that's the wrong one. Okay, so I know I only need 5 foundries and 245 copper, which is well within a node, like a copper node. So one copper node will make my entire nuclear setup. So that's cool. I'm currently progressing in Crucible of Legends on Minecraft with client-sided modding as well. Nice. Is that Bedrock? Let's... Okay, nope, that's not what I wanted. I want to put everything in storage containers as a source, so I can actually tell how much I need instead of going outside of this outpost. So let's just delete all these, and then I'll replace them with... Oops. I'll replace them with storage containers. Storage. You know what I should do? I should just copy a bunch. Boo. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Sorry, you guys can't really see this. It's very small. I use Fabric on Modrents. Oh, nice. That is what we're running too for the SMP. What is that? That is sulfuric acid or sulfur. We got more uranium. Shit. Uranium to uranium. So 175 uranium. I think I should be able to do that with a impure node, which is all I have near me. Oh, and the water requirements. Dude, the water requirements frickin' suck. I wish there was a Mark III pipes. Dude, over 5,000 water. I think that's everything. So what this tells me is I need to go get all these nodes. Are you kid? Oh no, it does keep the amounts. I'm surprised I don't need that much aluminum. Yes, please, Mark III pipes. It would be just glorious. Startail, lol, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Before Kidotech tells me to do posture. Okay. So, my nuclear, if you guys have been through nuclear before, I intend to do regular uranium fuel rods, then goes into the nuclear power plant. Oh, wait. Infused uranium cell is what I intend to use for regular fuel rods, which then goes into the power plants, and then I'm going to use a platinum disposal method. So we've got uranium waste, we create non-fissile uranium. We're going to use fertile uranium for that, which I already got the alternate recipe for. And then we'll make, with both waste and fertile uranium, we'll make plutonium pellets, excuse me. We'll make encased plutonium cells, and then plutonium fuel rods, and then we'll burn it in another 10 power plants, nuclear power plants. And then we'll get the waste, which is inert, and we can sink it. I think you can actually... Oh, you can make fixonium with it. I don't think I have that recipe yet. So I might switch it to, instead of sinking it, I'll make fissile uranium. Which... Or sorry, not fissile uranium. I'll make fixonium. And I should have enough. With 10 of these, I should have enough for one full particle accelerator, creating 10 at a time. So I think this will work. Now we've just got to go through the mind-numbing task of getting all the nodes here. I think I'm going to build a receptacle to receive all the node resources. And then I also have to do water, and water is going to be its own damn thing. Because in order to do the water, let's delete this. This will take, I'm guessing, like 200 water extractors. Oh, never mind. Not 200. It's like 30. Nope. Oh, it's 120. So I can just divide 5,400 by 120. $5,400 by 12 is 4.5. So 45. Let's throw 46 for good measure. Yeah. So 46 of those, and you can only have 5 of them per pipe. So that's 9 and change pipes. So yeah, I'll need a receptacle to like organize the pipes, I think. It makes me mad that like no servers run with Neoforge compatibility. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't play on SMPs very often. It's been a new world. Hey, Corander, welcome in. The computer hunch is real, just staring at my own journey, not having destroyed my back. Started my own journey to not have a destroyed back in a few years. Yeah. I'm actually not really worried about that much. I think the most issue, which I should probably worry about that. The most issue is that I get tension headaches now because my my shoulders get hunched over and it pulls my shoulder muscles. It pulls my shoulders back, and which then it's my pecs. My pecs get tight and then it pulls my shoulders apart and then it creates a massive, I don't think it's a migraine, but it's a massive tension headache, and I hate it. It's been happening a lot. I have a Meta 3. I can play for like 6 hours before I get sick, but when I watch VR, I get sick insanely fast. That's so weird. Not bad, it's just, it is what it is. Gosh darn it. I need new earbuds. I gotta remember to keep stuff on the right side so you guys can actually see it. So I think I'll start with the extractors. How much power does this use? 920. Well, out of my power plant, which is 2200, that's fine. Maybe I don't make all the extractors right now. Maybe I just make enough for like the first stuff that I'm making. I know it's not going to put a dent in the 3600 water that I need for the nuclear power plants. But let's replace these pure blueprints, the pure Caterium, pure concrete. Actually, concrete might be the most efficient. Pure concrete might be, or wet concrete might be the most efficient way to get concrete, because concrete is in short supply. There aren't that many nodes. I have a permanent headache due to something from my time in the Navy. I'm getting treatment for it and disability, which is nice. That's unfortunate. Chronic pain is no joke. I've lived with people with chronic pain, and I've had friends with chronic pain. So like, that sucks, dude. I hope the treatment works, but I'm glad you're actually getting disability. Hopefully the VA like doesn't leave you waiting too long. I could make rubber concrete. Where are my oil nodes? That's water. I've got a bunch of oil coming over from here, and I made a pipeline for all of these. So this is 300. This is 150, that's 450, that's 600. Actually, I don't remember. Is normal's 300 when it's fully overclocked, right? I've got a lot of oil that I'm not using on the home base oil pipeline. But the other option is down here. It's all impure though. That's 30. That's not a lot. That's 120. Or 180. It's just 180 oil. So that's not a great option. I don't remember how I'm using this oil. I know I am using it. Maybe I've chosen the wrong place to do nuclear. Oh no, here's oil. Here's oil. It's right next to me. That's not right next to me. That's across the swamp. Maybe I'll have to ship rubber. Maybe I'll have to ship rubber to the nuclear area. I can't take the ferry as it will trigger a migraine. Oh, weird. I get severe headaches super easily. I take pills that mostly work. Okay. Hello, fellow YouTube user. Able Studios is using Lead Speak. It's very studious. Let's do rubber concrete. I could use fine concrete. 50 concrete, 90 concrete. Wet concrete is 80 concrete. So rubber concrete's a little bit better. I don't know what rubber concrete is supposed to be. Is it like... Yeah, actually, how would it work? I don't know. You know, I should have put storage containers on the right side of all the basic inputs. Oops. $348. Okay, so I only need 348. And I'm making 6 unit. You know what? Let's stick with pure. Iron ingots, I think I can make a lot better. Okay, hold on. Somebody's calling me that I gotta answer. I'll be right back. Okay, so we've got inputs at the front. And then inputs on the back. Oh! No! No! Heal! 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 Oh! Oh! Who's dead? Who's dead now? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I made that. That was amazing. Did I get that in a good spot? Oh, I almost did it again. I need to put some rails on this, guys.
The entire bloodline of House Domitresk is done in by the likes of you.
Whoa.
Sorry.
With Hobbs being sick, he's lost a bit of weight, and as unfortunate as that is, one of the benefits is that we finally have an excuse to give him clothing. So, what are you doing? What are you doing? He goes out every day to hang out in the backyard because he loves it and it helps give him good quality of life. So let's get his sweater on and get out there. Come on, get in there. Nice. There we go. no good, but
I think that there are reasonable uses of automation through AI. When a human has to do a task that will worsen their quality of life, it is, in my opinion, ethical to use an automation tool, whether it's computer or AI or mechanics, like manufacturing automation, that type of thing, to replace that function so that that life can go do something else. It's not like that person can just go get another job, right? Like, that's not what I'm saying. But like developing an industry beyond needing monotonous quality of life worsening positions is a valuable thing. With voice actors, it's a little bit harder. The voice actor's livelihood is their voice. What they're doing in the finals is that they are generating commentary based on what's happening in the game. If they're using it to replace exhaustive hundreds of thousands of lines with a tool that can generate the voice line and then use the voice print to read it, like, that's almost okay. At the same time, like, removing human involvement from human elements, like the commentators are supposed to be human, so why aren't they human? That's kind of BS.
You go next to Sophie, but don't talk to her. Herman looks like he's pooping his diaper.
Really does.
Don't hurt him, Herman. Let him talk.
You're still pooping your diaper, dude. This guy's bugged. I'm teabagging him. There it is. There he is. Kick, swing, kick, swing. Oh, he pushed me. Kick, swing, kick, kick. Oh,
Head.
I swung too hard.
Blacker, and the build that I had, explosions would go everywhere and everything was dead.
This was the worst scav ever.
Whoa!
What?
I'm in an LSD room.
What?
Ellis?
Like a, is
Oh
it like
my
a
gosh, it's
Easter egg?
so pretty.
Easter egg?
No, it's definitely not supposed to happen.
The first job I got out of college pulled the "we are family" crap, and I believed it, you know, and they were like very friendly, and they had like a...
Hello, I'm back. Phone call done. Thank you for waiting. And I fed the cats, so they are... If they visit, it will be because they like us, and not because I haven't fed them yet. Okay, what was I doing? I needed iron ingots, right? Iron alloy is 300, which is much better than 175, but I don't really need that much. You know what? I'm going to make a blueprint that gives me everything. If I can make a blueprint that combines all of this shit into one blueprint, I would love that. Good cat dad. Well, thank you. They are the best thing about being home, besides my partner, of course. She might be watching. No, I kid. Okay, what are we doing? I think I'm going to move these into storage container on the right side as well, so I can actually like reconnect things, reconnect sources. Okay, that was right. I was like, only 132 steel? Really? Okay, so that... We'll do that for now, and then iron. Let's clear that. Storage container here. And that. I don't see any other iron, so we're good. Why is that 325? Oh. No? Have I marked my blueprint incorrectly? I don't know. 52 cat breaks? That would be nice. 52... Oh, hey, not a proto. Welcome in. This map looks like crap that LJO would make. I mean, technically he did. Or will, if he ever does a nuclear episode. Like another nuclear episode. He probably won't. But this is like how complex Satisfactory is anyway. Like every line from box to box is like belts and pipes. So it's like Satisfactory wants to be messy. Okay, and concrete. I don't see another pink, so I think that's it for concrete. Storage container. Okay. I stand by tier 9 just being annoying. It is. This, I don't think you technically need nuclear for tier 9. But I'm doing it anyway. Oh, maybe you do because of Fixonium. I don't know if Fixonium's necessary. Probably is. Now this steel is decent. I'll be putting that in the blueprint. I don't know why this doesn't have a... It's not calculating how much Caterium you need. Fixonium isn't required? Okay. Nuclear Apostle is misleadingly named. Yeah, it is. I already have all the pasta I need. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a blueprint. And it will contain all the things that we need here. So first, we need about 300 steel ingot. And now this is fine. It's just 5 foundries with iron ingots. So we need iron ingots first. And now refiners take too much. So let's detach that. And put... Was it iron alloy? Why isn't this calculating? This is so weird. Hang on, I gotta see something. $65 is 260. Why does my blueprint say 175? Did I just do math bad? Maybe I did 65 times 4. Oh, wait, I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So why did I say 175? It's 370, 325. That's annoying. Call that because of neutron star stuff. Let's give some wide margins here. I'll do 6 foundries for iron ingots, and then 300 steel ingots, which is fine. I've already got that. Concrete. We're going to use rubber concrete, right? I was talking about not using it and just using... Concrete will stick. We'll stick to the pure or wet concrete. We'll do 6 copper foundries. That's a lot of copper and iron, but that's fine. And then Caterium. Caterium kind of sucks. I remember Caterium kind of sucking. This is 3? Well, I have 5 in there. Hold on. Was I just really tired? I mean, I could have been just really tired when I did all this, because I have been absolutely blitzing this game. 12 Caterium. Yeah, no, that's 60. 5 times 12 is 60. So why is it saying... Oh, it's 5 blueprints. I put 5 blueprints. Okay, so... Maybe leech Caterium? You should listen to Spaghetti on Top of Spaghetti 10-hour loop and rate it on YouTube. Is it just wet spaghetti sounds? Caterium, is that made of cations? Professor Top Hat, how you doing? Welcome in. I am alright. I was enjoying myself playing this game, and now I'm on nuclear, and the situation has changed. It's just a song. 10-hour loop. I don't know about that. On nuclear, hopefully it's not a Chernobyl-like issue. It's not too bad. I'm doing it pretty organized. My earbud keeps on coming off. It's annoying. Okay. Now, how many refiners can I frickin' fit in here? Where's the front? Here's the front. Okay. Almost five wide, which is unfortunate. That's more than a nudge. That's like 3 nudges to get inside. And I've got 1 nudge on this side, so this recipe doesn't really change with Mark III blueprints. Thank God it's Friday. Yes, 100%. I've not been watching you play this much. Have you gotten all the recipes you need to never have to make screws ever again? You know, this playthrough, I've been using steel screws a hell of a lot. And I don't mind screws this time. I think I probably do have the recipes I need. But the way I've been playing is I've been making these base products, so like ingots and steel beams, steel pipes, concrete. I've been making blueprints with these, and then I distribute them to the rest of the recipes, and that simplifies and compacts recipes quite a bit. And then I already have beams because I just have a factory that makes beams. So like here, it literally is just like half a constructor and 1 belt for screws from heavy modular frames. And then similarly, like supercomputers, that one doesn't use screws. I think in general I've been avoiding screws, but not on purpose. I would give the link, but it auto-hides for your chat. You can always post it in Discord. I probably wouldn't be listening to that on stream, though, because of Content ID. Yeah, here's screws. Like, most of the time you need screws. You don't need that many anymore. What, I don't remember what recipes need screws. I guess I've been eliminating screws for the most part out of my builds. I just haven't been thinking about it. Screws are fine, IMO. I think they suck in the beginning when you don't get recipes. But I get that's one of the first things I do. Is like I unlock a tier or I unlock a phase and I immediately go out and just grind hard drives until I can like pull like 8 or 9 different like alternate recipes. I don't think it does that because it's from an AI creation video. Well, I think I'll be honest, it will. It will, because people suck, and even though if I took it to court, I would win because AI can't be owned by anybody. Like, AI created stuff can't be owned by anybody. There are people that have it registered and will claim it from me. Like, it's dumb. And they don't have the right to, but Content ID lets them. All they have to do is upload a song. Like, YouTube doesn't know what's AI created and what's not. So all they do is upload the song, and then when it's detected in other people's song or other people's videos, they'll Content ID it. It would be nice if YouTube could just always detect AI, but unfortunately not. So concrete, I'm keeping. We'll keep the wet concrete with the water. We want copper. We want iron ingots. We want steel ingots, all in the same blueprint. And then Caterium. No, Caterium. I guess I'll keep 2 Caterium and 1 concrete. And then the other metals I'll put in 1 blueprint. Alright. So I'm gonna do it in levels. We'll do iron first, then steel, then... Even if they didn't know, YouTube doesn't care anyway. Yeah, pretty much. All they want is content to run ads on, and yeah. It's not real. There's no incentive to punish AI creation. Especially since they're like leading it with Gemini. Or you know, like a front runner. Okay, so what do we got? 6 foundries with copper and iron ore. I don't actually know the words. Whatever. I need to stop kibitzing. It's part of what burns me out. There's an option to turn on if it's AI content. And Dan Dingle turns it on, the original creator. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because he elected... Well, Dan Dingle was the prompter, is what you're saying. Well, I'd have to look into that. It's not something I'll do live on stream. Nope, that cannot be... It's the wrong level. Sorry, I had 2 musics going. Alright, this is iron alloy ingots at full blast. That's 75 times 6. Which is 325, right? 450. Yeah. Oops. Didn't do that math very well. Nightbot and the big 26. I know. I know there's a lot of new and better bots, but, you know. I gotta have brain juice to fix those. This is probably... Yep, it's too far. One thing I'm gonna skip is coloring these. I don't know. Coloring is really nice. This is steel. Thought the game was gonna crash there. That would have sucked. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to fit... Yeah, this is 3 and change, and I don't have 3 big squares left on the left side. So I can't put another product in here. This account. Forsaken OST, but base boosted. Welcome in. Oh, before I do that, let's connect everything. There we go, and let's just... grab that. And this is, let's just say, copper. Ore, right? That's copper ore. Yeah, copper ore, iron ore. Let's put iron first, because it's the main ingredient. I do say in for input. And that is 240. Oh, I'm Able Studios creator, but this is my more absurd channel. Nice. I was just thinking about creating another channel for Krakenfall, like naming it like Krakenfall Down or something. But I need to actually do that. Go, and this will be copper. For that I need 40? Yeah, 40. Okay. And let's just put... just like that. This isn't steel, this is... this is iron ingots. And that is 450. Forgot there's daisy chaining. It is so glorious. Daisy chaining is amazing. It's kind of crazy that they didn't have it before now. Like, they do daisy chaining on lights. Why not? Why not everything else? Probably because of the number of machines and how they'd have to go in and fix all the configs for all. Well, fix the data structures for all of them. Oops. I want this. Alright. Next is steel. And that's just 5 foundries. Hang on, before I do this, because I do need 300 steel. And I need 235. So this will barely make it. I've got a lot of excess steel, but I don't have a lot of excess iron ingots. Because this will... Oh, wait, no. It will make it. I don't need a lot of iron ingots. This is fine. This is fine. Steel ingot. Just don't daisy chain power strips. It would be funny if they coded that in the game. Now I only need 5. I'm just gonna go 5 because I have a ton of extra. And I don't have very many recipes that need more than 300 steel. Alright, let's do it the way I did it before, which will take coal in... Yeah, coal in from this side. I kind of wish I could take the coal in from a floor hole, because I like having all of the inputs like accessible in the front. But let's just move on. I can always fix it later. Alright, so from the back... we will split... Oops. Frick. We'll split the iron ingots immediately. So I can reuse whatever iron... Or I can use the iron ingots for whatever else I need for. And then we'll just put this right here. There we go. So iron comes in the back and coal comes in the front. So let's name that. Okay, I joined DC, although I probably won't touch it for a week or tenfold. That's okay. Discord has become my TeamSpeak / Skype / phone call. I used to play games and call friends, just as how old I am, and we would just be on the phone playing games together. So like, I'm glad Discord exists, so I use it a lot. Coal. Give me that coal, coal, coal. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, 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 boo. I think 200? Yeah, 200. And we shall color it this color of my soul. Didn't I say I wasn't going to color things? I just like the convenience of being able to identify immediately what things are. I mean, the black and unpainted don't look very different for coal and iron. And let's daisy chain these. I think... Where is this? Okay, so this is the end of the daisy chain. Alright. Now we need to collect the steel. I still use Google Meet for calling friends to play with them. Does Google Meet exist still? I thought they... No, that's a replacement for Hangouts, isn't it? Okay. Let's move this guy out. And I'm going to subtract, what was it, 200 steel? Sorry, iron ingots. Yeah, 4 times 5. So 200 iron ingots are going to steel. So it'll be 250 iron ingots out. And then let's label... You know what? Let's put this upside down. There we go. This is steel. And it will be 300. Google's way of copying Zoom. Yeah. Well, they had Hangouts. I don't remember if it had video calls. It was terrible for video calls. It was decent for voice calls. Hangouts probably wasn't performant enough to be mass used like Zoom was. So they probably killed Hangouts to make it better. Okay, so we got steel, we got iron ingots, now we need copper. And for that we need 300 iron, 300 copper, and then 600 output. Let's do it. Hey, I'm listening to a stream in my ear to make sure audio is good, and if anything happens, like my mic screams or something, I know about it and I can fix it. And I just noticed my voice is synced with the music, which is great. I was worried about that. Copper. Copper. Now this is a tier 9 build, so against my better judgment, because this needs oh wait, no, that's still less than 600. So yeah, I'll just daisy chain the iron ore in the back. So like right here. Oh, I can't do that. Or at least not on that level. Okay. You put it there. The thing is, hate from streaming Minecraft is copyright raw. Copyright, how? Like, is the Minecraft music copyrighted? Like, do they claim on Minecraft music? Did I just do that? Microsoft hired new music people and they copyrighted it. Well, Lena Raine is the composer behind well, Lena Raine wrote some songs for the new Minecraft music, and she doesn't copyright her game music. So I wonder if Microsoft is copyrighting it. I don't think Lena Raine did the whole new Minecraft soundtrack, so I don't know. But that is dumb. Oh, wait. I was gonna do this the other way. Iron ore from the back. Microsoft claims and copyrights it. That's really dumb. Oh well. I clipped that. That sucks. Alright, this is copper ore, and at 300 units per minute. And let's go update iron ore to be 540 per minute. Alright, now we got copper, steel, sorry, iron, steel, and copper ingots. It would be really nice to just put Caterium in here too, but that is not to be. I really don't want to use normal Caterium or pure Caterium, because I have to use 2 of those blueprints, and that sucks. But I think that's all I'm gonna get here. So let's clean this up. Steel ingot, nope. Iron ingot, yes, but that's going in a blueprint. Let's delete that. Let's delete. Oh, let's keep that. That's going into a blueprint. 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 Okay. And then steel, which I already deleted. Oopsies. I know I had 5, so... Solid steel ingot. And that was 5. And then we had copper ingot. And what was that? That was copper alloy. And that was 6. And I think that was it. Oh! I think I wanted to make steel beams and pipes in this as well. So let's just check on that. Okay, that cleans up considerably. Microsoft went from buying computers to buying games and buying all growing games and milking them for money. I'm targeting MC Bedrock Marketplace with this one. Yeah, they were just trying to monetize in their billion-dollar purchase. I actually don't think that they did too bad of a job on the microtransactions in Minecraft. Not that I like microtransactions, I don't, but they did not get predatory, as far as I know. Maybe they did. You know, they could have gone full EA or full Activision on Minecraft. Okay, so do I need steel pipes? I do some. Oh, here it is. I don't need very many. So let's put steel pipes in here. I don't see steel beams anywhere. So I don't think we need steel beams. They charge $15 for speedrunning practice world. That is pretty steep. That's like an entire game. That's very steep. Okay. So now I can split this out and put pipes and beams here. I don't know how much to do. Cuz I only need 36. But I kind of want this whole blueprint. In fact, let's name this basic or we'll call them starter products or ingredients. Yeah, there we go. You're using the pipe alt for encased beam. I think there are only places. Those are the only place steel beams would come in. Yeah, I am using encased pipes, or yeah, the pipe alt, because that only takes 1.5 assemblers, and if I do the regular encased industrial beam, in order to get 6, how much is this? Oh. Oh, yeah, I save on steel this way. So it takes 18 beams. And that's a lot. Oh, and well, I don't know how much concrete. 36 concrete versus 20 concrete. So yeah, I save on concrete and steel. Because 36 pipes versus 18 beams. 50 steel ingot for 50 steel pipes. So it's 1 ingot to 1 pipe. 120 ingots equals 45 steel beams. So it's that is almost 3. That's like 2. Was that 90? 135? which is 135 divided by 120 reduced by 5 is 27 over 120 times divided by 5. Why can't I think of that? 24. So 27 over 24. So it's a little bit more than 1 to 1. It's like 1.3 out of 20 is 0.15, right? So it's 1.15 steel ingots to... Wait, is that right? It's 45 steel beams. What the hell am I doing? I need to do more computation, in mental computation. 120 divided by 45. 2 2/3. I don't know where I was going with that. 2 2/3 ingots per beam, and you need 18 of them. So, 18 times 2.66667 is 48 steel ingots versus 36 pipes, which is 1 to 1. So we save 12. Yeah, it's like a 4 to 3 ratio. I don't know why I went through that. I think I just needed to do the math because whenever I run into mental friction, I'm like, no, push through it. I did not expect asking you that to take you this far off track. Yeah, I just explained exactly why. Because I'm like, no, I need faculties. I need to keep my faculties. So, like, I'm doing bad at math. I need to, like, push forward. Which is a very hard-working mentality. You know, that is, like, one compliment I'll give myself is that I'm hardworking. But it's very tiring. It's really not a great way to go. Because, like, I don't have to push all the time. Why do I need to push all the time? I don't need to. I should just let myself relax sometimes. Okay. So, I was getting 112 beams and 525 pipes. Really? No, that's not right. Oh, I didn't set a limit. How many pipes am I actually making with that? Let's find out. Blueprints. Intermediate. Nope, basic. Steel beams and... Oh, 300 pipes. 300 pipes. I don't think I've ever needed that many pipes. So let's do something else. Let's go back here. And let's just pop in steel beam or steel pipe. And let's not use half of it. Let's use 3. No, let's use half of it. We'll make 80 pipes. And then steel beams, 25. I don't know. Do I really need... Maybe I should add a foundry. Why is it splitting this? Okay, let's clear the connection. And let's put a part limit on the storage container. I need, let's see, 270, 300. That would be 30 extra. Oh no, but I was going to do 6. What is 6 steel ingots? That's 45, right? No, 60 steel ingots. So that would be 360. Minus 180 is 200. Minus 90 is 110. So let's put a part limit of 110. Input equals output. Oh, I can't put a part limit on the input. Can't I? What do these even do? I don't know. It refuses to let me organize the or output them in what's that called? Heterogeneous ratios. You should read my second paragraph. Okay. Thanks for the reminder. Or the bump. Part limit. Okay, no. Can I put a part limit there? Why can't I put a part limit? Son of a bitch. I don't like it. Son of a bitch. It's not fair. Son of a bitch. I don't like it. Damn it, damn it. Damn it, damn it. You know what? I can do multiple of these foundries. So why don't I do this? 3 and 3? Or 2 and 3? And what is... Oops. This I can put a ratio. So it'd be... 110 is what ratio of 2 to 120? Or 5/6. What's 5/6? Oops. .83 repeating. So this is 1.83 repeating. Okay. So clear connection 110. Cool. And this is 6 minus 1.8333 repeating. Is 4.1666 repeating. Cool. There we go. So 2.67. So it'll be 40 beams, 60 pipes. That's fine. Those are like reasonable amounts of those. I can pull out a different blueprint if I need. Bam. What? I need 132. Fuck. So this can't be 1.833. Here, I'll read your other message. When I used to play it, they would let you import mods, but recently they made it so that you couldn't. All of my downloaded mods were gone. The shader I used, Prisma, is now on the marketplace. That's BS. They just took it from you. This is Bedrock? Java restricts what you can use nowadays? When did that change? It was Bedrock. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of nasty. Okay, so 180. So now I need 8. So I need to go from 6 to 8. I have 5. I need to add 3. And 1 will be at 50%. Foundries for steel, I mean. This is 300, and then I'll have 150 left over. That's totally fine with me. 150 is 2 of these, so I need to split this off into 2 foundries for iron ingots and have 1B2. Run it out into output. And then these come over here. There we go. So 6 iron ingot foundries is fine. I need to add 6 constructors for pipes and beams, and then 3 more steel foundries. I can do that. I do have to delete all of this, though. Let's bring this out here. Let's bring this out here, so don't lose them. But we're going to delete all of this shit. What is that? Oh, that's iron ore. Okay. Good to know. Late 2025? Okay, that's new then. Brutal. Bedrock Edition has been brutally effed by Microsoft. I don't know why I said effed. It's Friday, I swear. Why no? There we go. Why no worky? Okay, and now this is iron ore. And this is coal. And coal continues on, and I need now 300 coal. So let's update the front. Oh, I'd also need to fix tethering. I see. Why are you connected to multiples? Oh, because I already connected that. Okay. Excellent. So we set the outputs. And we should be set for steel. We just need to bring the iron. Wait. The iron ore went up to copper. Oh, right, this takes iron ingots. And then the iron ore goes up to copper. Okay, okay, okay. Games that are castrabs make me mad, especially when Minecraft. Like, Minecraft is generational. It's insane how influential Minecraft is. And they've just taken it and used it. I'm not coloring the inside. Iron ore, and now iron ingots. Shit. Okay. Now iron ingots go to the steel. This should be steel. Okay. Yes, yes. And now steel comes out. Son of a bitch. Okay. I've run out of room. I guess what I'll have to do is use a suspended floor hole. What? Are you kidding me? That doesn't work? It's worked in the past. What is going on here? Why doesn't this work? Didn't I nudge this? I think I should get off. I'm like tired and it's not working and I need to finish this. I don't know why I'm doing all of this. Like, I guess I just don't want to have a sprawling situation. Like, I want the base resources to cover the entire nuclear plant. And I don't want to, like, use multiple squares for... I already have to reorient the squares to Mark II blueprint sizes because I have to use some of those. I don't think that's going to attach. Oh, well, I do it all the time. So, like, if I move this, like, right here, and I go up like that, and then I come over here, and I bring up. This is an input now, mind you. Oh, maybe it was too low. That attaches. And I can do the same thing on outputs as well. And that works. It's a very compact way of managing conveyor lifts and splitters or mergers. And yeah, it clips a little bit right here, but just pretend it's one item. So maybe I actually was making it too low. Oh, spinning it in circles really fast is not making it work. Got it. That was it. That was totally it. It was too low. So let's do that, and we'll put a splitter, and then we'll label it. Actually, it's right here. And instead, it's like it's 180. 180 steel ingots. And then the rest will go over to pipes. I think I made that a little too low. I most definitely did. Here I go again, being a perfectionist.
Hello there.
Hello there, Clockwork Crow. I'm glad you're able to make it. I was about to get off. I am Brain Mush Man. How are you? Or who are you? Been lurking for most of the stream? Oh, okay, cool. Well, it was good to know you were here. Wah 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 wah. What is that? Oh, is that a furry thing? Is that wah 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 wah? Rain does that. Though not to me. Okay. Furry noises. Okay, that's what I thought it was. Cool, cool. Which is A-okay in my book, partner. 6 constructors, each equipped with the best bollock ding-dongs. Balla ding-dong, bing-da-bing-bong. Wada boo, balla bing bong, doo doo doo, doo 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 doo. Oh, I don't have enough space to do that way. Did I actually set this? I might as well set it. What is this? Pipes? Sure, let's do pipes. Pipes? Pipes. The pipes, the pipes, the pipes. Blame it on the pipes, pipes. Blame it on the pipes, pipes. Oh, that's too close. Closing in on 100 streak. Damn! W Clockwork Crow. Listen to me being a streamer. I did it, Ma. I was a streamer and I said streamer things. Was in the middle of a gaming with family when you started, but I made sure to pull the stream up. Awesome. Well, that's much appreciated. It fits! That is the thing that the person said of a very particular percentile of population. Do not trouble yourself with attempting to understand the ministrations of one tired kraken. It will only end in ding-dong having. And not in the way you're thinking. Spaghetti on top of 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 spaghetti. That's probably from that song you were talking about, huh? Still got a little ways to go, but I'm getting there. Clearly you need to stream more. You know, I would love to stream more. If I didn't work, I would stream hella A. And I'm feeling right now that I kind of wish I didn't. I wish that streaming was lucrative enough that I could just, you know, rabbit style. Oh, I don't need it to be that long. I see we've hit the loopy stage of Blueprint Rabbit Hole. That is exactly what's going on. I don't want to be here anymore, he said, quite lavishly. Hold on, let me record that again. I don't want to be here. There we go, that's more lavish. Ah, yes. The part which you shit yourself with being here energy. Ha! Nine? Nine? Perfecto! Perfecto Patronus alcohol. I was trying to mix Patron tequila. That's tequila, right? And Expecto Patronum. Expecto Patronus. Expecto Patron. I don't remember the spell. Are the middle constructors supplied? Yeah. No, I would have moved on without thinking anything of it. Thank you. Shit. Shit. Yes. Shit and ass. Cha! Hua! Yeah! Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Shit! Yeah! Thank you. I appreciate that. The next stuff written is the Google autofill thingy, and I have to have you check the app for me, and I can unevolve you the link for your home details. We let go, and I can unevolve you. Are those the lyrics of the song? Steal, 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 steal. Steal, 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 steal. Ingot. Steal, 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 just steal. Ingot. Steal. Steal, 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 stealing it. Steal, 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 steal. Ingot. All right. Oh, my copper isn't... My copper outputs aren't gathered. Let's do that. Shit. Shit and ass. Fuck. I present to you a new species of deer. I call it the fuckalope. Don't tell me, don't ask me why I named it that. It just fits. Hey, not a proto. I'm loopy and I'm trying to get off of stream and it's not working, and I don't think that's as much of a problem as you might think, but it certainly ain't the best. 'Cause I really need to eat dinner. That's probably part of it. This is probably like sugar, blood sugar low. Copper, 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 copper. Pocket copper, pocket copper, pocket copper! Yeah! Okay, so it's got power, it's got recipe, it's got input, output, it's unlabeled, so let's... No, it's not labeled because it doesn't need to be, because it's getting iron from the low layer below. So we're good, copper's good. I just need to label it and some shit. Some shit. Nudging around, I got some shit. Blueprint in town, I got some shit. Labeled in clean. I got canteens. Cop me a purr. Is it copper ingots? I'm pretty sure it's copper ingots. What am I doing here? Output 600. Why do I need 600? I don't know. I made 600 though. Is the species of deer click? You know, I wasn't meaning it to be a furry thing. I was just being off, out of pocket. Weeble is on his way to your location. Who's Weeble? It's not lyrics, it's the Google autofill thing on the top of Samsung keyboard on mobile. Okay, I get it. I use an open source keyboard because I got sick of Google scraping my keyboard types. Because I'm pretty sure Google uses that for ads. Because you're like texting. And I was like, I've already removed Google Assistant and Google Home. And I don't use any Nest products. I don't use Alexa. I don't use any Home Assistant. I just need to figure out why it's still picking up conversations. Although, knowing Google, it would not be surprising if somebody had Assistant near me and we were talking and they knew who I was and they already have a relationship model that tells them that I'm friends with them, or like they can identify who's together, then they just use that to like mark in my profile that I mentioned that ad-based thing, like ad trigger, which would be dumb. meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. You're hearing Meow Meow's greatest hits, as heard by Kraken's cats at 2 in the morning. The song's name is Please Play With Me, I'm Adorable. Artist name, Tulin. Meow 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 meow. Well, good news is that all of us with Google stuff are confusing it greatly right now. How is this guy in 11 places at once? Also, why is he meowing? Yeah, exactly. Was Google the one that patented detecting your movements with your Wi-Fi signal thing? Was that someone else? I don't think it was Google. I thought that was like... Oh, yeah, actually, I don't know. I saw a news article when a research paper was announced based on it. So I don't know who patented it. Patented it. That was like almost 10 years ago. We all just kind of forgot. I forgore. Is okay, Google. We forgive war crimes in 2030. I must testify that I made those comments under duress. I just love how everyone's understands Forgore. It is like one of my more what's that called? Not adored. I guess adored is fine. I like that one quite a bit. I like Forgore. It's just funny. I remember when I was on the internet for like a reasonably like new time, like I had only been on the internet for like 7 years, and like the more memes and funny videos that came out, the harder I laughed. Like I remember laughing because I was on the internet. Like that was the biggest reason I loved the internet, is because I was like, I enjoyed laughing. That doesn't happen anymore. I need you guys to send me funny videos, because I like don't go on TikTok. I don't go on you know, maybe my algorithm's just kind of fricked right now. You just made my Google say, "I'm sorry, I don't understand." Hey Google, please set an alarm for 20 minutes. That is admittedly one of my favorite things to do to people. That is not nice. It's hilarious. I did it to Click. I forget which assistant did it, but whenever I used to go to his place, when he lived like 100 miles from me, I would just randomly, like I'd wake up before him and I just randomly set alarms. And some of them would be short term, like later tonight, like 8 hours from now when I'm gone. And some of them were like in literally 14 months or like 2 years. And like one of them let me set an alarm for 10 years, but he was there, so he's like he canceled it, he deleted it. But he didn't catch. He told me this happened like literally a couple weeks ago. Like he didn't find the one that was 2 or 3 years, and so like it just randomly went off, scared the shit out of him. It's those kinds of things that just bring joy into my life. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Funny videos, you say? Yeah. Hydrate, Dark Hunter. Thank you. I haven't hydrated in like an hour. Folks are about to spam you with funny videos now. Please do. I mean, I may not watch all of them, but I will watch them. I used to go because I went to college, and so I didn't get to hang out with Click for a while. And I was a serious person in college. Like, I was all stressed out about failing, and like I got a bunch of scholarships, and I didn't want to waste that, you know. And so I was all like uptight about life, kind of. Like I worked at GameStop, so I had fun with video games and shit. But like, I wasn't a person that was like frivolously go on the internet to like find stuff to entertain me at the time. So I go to Click's house, or place. He didn't have a house, and I would ask him, "Hey, Click, what's funny on the internet lately?" And then we just sit there for like 4 hours watching funny ass videos, and it was so good. It was so absolutely awesome. I enjoyed. Kia. I hope what I'm doing is correct, because I'm not really checking my work. Why? Why not even? Oh, there we go. Okay, check. Steel. 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 And this sucks, but sue me. Power. Power. We got the 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 power. I don't know what that's from. So if that's an inappropriate song, Clockwork Crow told me to sing it. The memes channel? Sure. Memes channel work. Pardon you?
You can't tell me you didn't enjoy that little piece of dilettanting.
All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. I just need to label 60 pipes, 45 beams. Making pancakes, making pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Take some pancakes, that's what I'm gonna make, bacon pancakes. I gotta get a choral, like a choir to sing that. bacon pancakes, bacon, bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, bacon, bacon pancakes. That's what it makes. Steel?
Steel. 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 Steel.
Excellent. Thank you for the bacon pancakes, Clockwork Crow. I thought Boss Yapper was still awake. I was about to ring him a bell of go to bedness. Ooh, let's save this bitch and just like not think about it anymore. We shall call it Basic Producto Patrono Patronus. Requires a lot of shit, bitch. A lot of shit, bitch. Shit, bitch is the actual input. We're not referring to anyone that way. We do need 240 plus 300 is 540. Iron ingot dinga. Nope, that's iron ore. And then coal is 300, I believe. 300. 300. Copper 300 plus 40 plus 20, so 360. Fuck! Fuck! Shit! Shit, bitch! I'll be real, I was staring at my phone, not listening to what you accused me of. Good. Excellent. I asked a silly question, I don't remember what it was. What did I even call this? Basico... No, let's not name it that. Basical Producto Patron. Thank you for the rip. It was quite unfortunate. I even don't remember the thing I was taunting the reader for. So that was 540 UPM iron. It was 300. How am I remembering this shit? And then 360 copper. What else? Is that it? I think that's it. That's it. Yay. We'll place this in basic products. And we'll add a new subcategory called Preem Ass Shit. You know what? I'm leaving the chit. I misspelled it. Apply. Nope. No, don't apply. Pull this up to the top. And we'll put it there. Put her there. Why do they say put her there when they're like, shake hands? I don't get that. Maybe it's just boomer ass shit you don't understand. What should I put this? What should I what? Oh. Yeah. Oh. 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 Save that shit and clear that shit and pick up that shit and jump that shit. And then get in the tube and forget your worries. Put her, you hand, there, my hand. Fuck. Why I decided your hand was her is beyond me. It's probably some, like, archaic linguistic reason. In before it turns out... Oh, that's right, I used a word. And I didn't know if it was a bad word, and so I said, Clockwork Crow told me to say it if it is a bad word. And before it turns out, he, in fact, did not remember all of that stuff and just threw random numbers in there thinking they were accurate. You know, it's very possible. It's very possible. I am not checking my work right now. Woo! 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 Oh, I did it. Just so you know, you typed 460 copper but said 360 out loud. Fuck! I don't have enough room for the Mark III hinga-dinga over here. Alright. Let's go to my favorite spot. Well, that was weird. I hate it when pepperoni just decides to hide in your teeth and come out at the weirdest times. I need to go rinse my mouth. Alright, that was unpleasant. Sorry for saying that out loud. I love decoupled camera. Look at all these chickens. Curved build mode is the best thing to ever happen to hypertubes. I agree. I 100% agree. Curved mode is the best thing that happened to, like, belting and logistics ever. Although straight mode is pretty nice too. I played too long. Why? 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 Jump on it! Jump on it! Jump on it! Why? 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 Jump on it! Jump on it! Jump on it! Curved belt mode cured me of my world grid addiction. Yeah, actually, you know what? I don't use world grid. I built things on the world. My base is built on the world grid, but I don't think I've actually used it, like, at all. So that's weird. Do you guys want to raid Casual Elephant? If not, I'm just going to run credits. What do you guys think? Ah, crispy bacon. I forgot to do your quick challenge of flipping, so I'm going to refund you those points. And even if you don't watch this VOD, that's okay. You got your points back. I'm off after you end. I have no race. Okay, well, nobody said anything. And while I only waited like 35 seconds, I'll just run credits. I'm just using World Grid because it could theoretically make things easier. The things on Foundations are about as straight as me, though. That's funny. I also used World Grid because it could theoretically make things easier. I've had to break World Grid multiple times, though. Mostly for, like, pipeline, like, fluid logistics. Because I still haven't used trucks, because the world is bumpy and curvy, and trucks need flatty and long. Maybe they don't. Maybe if you just find a reasonably obstacle-free path, that'd be just as effective as a road.
Interessante.
I'm going to bed. That's not true. I'm not going to bed for probably another 3 hours. At least. They very much improved the suspension. And traction. Okay, cool. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm going to see you guys later. Sorry for the abrupt end. I am probably not going to stream this weekend. I might. We'll see. I might have time. But yeah, have a good night. I'll see you guys later. Have a good weekend. If I don't see you, have a good week. Bye-bye.